for the actual game 4 of 5 of set 3 of today's matches, day 2 of the Golden League Season 1. Did that make sense? I think it did.
It did.
That's a lot of titles to give it.
Yeah, but it should have. So yeah, IS3 again, from the north, again. It might only work from the north.
Maybe, yeah.
That's why they changed back.
Because
Maybe
it is
they
a lot
attack
flatter.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see. I really want to focus on the IS3 this time. When it appears, we'll go straight to it and see how it performs, because last time it made a few mistakes, and I think that was a player mistake rather than the tank itself letting everything down. So I want to see it perform really well and hopefully have the courage to make sure it goes through. And Nuclear spots Scleroid again. No artillery comes down, so both of them get away with no HP damage. This is a very regular occurrence with these two guys. They must like, hi, and wave at each other as they go by.
Yeah, and no one was really able to fire any successful shots. And here we see the IS-3 coming up.
Immediately, 237 damage to it. Driving the most obvious place will give you some obvious damage. And again, the artillery are going to focus down that area, and that's obviously no surprise because, well, you know, the biggest threat you want to take down. And although unless you can kill the autoloaders before they fire, the biggest threat is the IS-3 because it has infinite ammo in that sense. It doesn't have to stop for a huge amount of time to reload, although it has a big one between shots. Nuclear is now being hunted down by the entire team on this flank, but look how spread we're seeing Rush on this battlefield.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see. And yeah, if you guys gonna okay, I was just about to say, if you're just gonna sit there, then Nuclear is going to die. But he just tanked someone else. A shell from they didn't tank that one.
No, Inspira managed to get around the back and take him down. But still, that was a loss they, again, probably didn't feel like they had to take.
Yeah. T69, IS-3 is hanging out on the hill. Still not taking any chances. But he did get hit by the artillery right there. For maximum damage. That was crazy.
And here comes the big rush.
Yep.
Oh no, Libawa! No, I didn't manage to get to him in time. But Libawa was managed to be surrounded by Monastery and Nagara, who took him down very quickly. And this is the disadvantage of being spread out so much. Although you can often cover each other, you can be taken out and singled out if lots of things happen. But Inspira also takes damage as he comes round. Nagara and Monastery trying to get away. As Power Slide Inspira slow down to a halt to be able to shoot him down. And 62 HP, one more shot and he's down. He is down. Looking back round to Nagara as he is getting surrounded now by the Rush team. I'm not sure he's in the advantage because Inspira is probably going to go down on the next shot, but he's almost out of shells. But oh, the IS-3 coming around and showing its worth, and Power Slide going down. Inspira is also down. This might be the first loss from Rush because they are down to almost nothing. The Executioner is half empty. How many shells has he fired?
I really didn't notice because he's the last dude left and I was on all of the other ones.
Willie has enough shell to fill him out. 1, 2, 3. Yes, he does. He had enough shells.
Just enough. Oh my god. And there again, it is turned in... Oh my god. It just turned just like that.
Just like that. But Dulux needs to win this fight. Asunder could still bring it back. We know that there's not much damage, but no. Asunder goes down and Dulux wins the little fight there. And Eclipse is still alive, so they still have artillery support. And Hexecutor is going to go into the base and take out the Sturmpanzer 2. And that is now going to be a 4-0 victory for Rush. I can't believe it. Rush was dead, man. Great ramming victory there for Hexecutor. GRA had the advantage. What happened?
I think the IS-3 actually, because he just rolled continuously forward towards the AMX, and instead of ramming it, he well, he did get tracked, but that was after he had stopped and fired at the AMX. If he had just completed his roll towards him, he could have done massive damage with with the ramming speed, and then shot and maybe killed him. You never know. I think that was the mistake. The IS-3 really rushing, because the only thing that was left was the AMX 1390, the
Yeah.
Eclipse and his Sturmpanzer II, and then the T2, which wouldn't have been able to do anything to
He
him.
must have been that must have been his last shell. He couldn't have had many more left if he did. So if the IS-3 was, I don't know, a bit more aggressive, as you said, or even just escaped around the corner to try and get away from the artillery, could have survived the clip. And if it survived the clip, that could have been GG for GRA to win over Rush.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It seemed a bit crazy there. GRA came in, they took advantage, they managed to kill quite a few of Rush. They seemed to have the advantage, and then Rush decides to turn invincible mode on and just take it to them.
Yeah.
They leveled up in the middle of the fight, got their HP back. That's the way it works.
Yeah. And we're back to the 3 T69s because we're from the south. So
Yeah, they do seem to have that.
yeah.
You're definitely right. It's the south-north thing. They have a different tactic for both. When they're in the north, they have the IS-3, and in the south, they have the 3 T69s. So that's cool that they do that. That they have a different lineup for when they're in the north and when they're in the south. So
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. If something works from one direction and you got something else, then definitely, yeah, I would do that. You know.